Book of Jeremiah, chapter 51, verse 8. Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. Howl for her. Take balm for her pain. If so be she may be healed. Verse 9. We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her, and let us go everyone into his own country, for her judgment reacheth unto heaven, and is lifted up even to the skies. Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahweh Shai, Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahweh Shai. Yahweh is the name who the world ignorantly calls God, and Yahweh Shai is his son who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. First and foremost, I want to give all praises and all glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well and taught us this truth. They are the true teachers for the nation of Israel on earth today. And salutation to the Akim out there pushing this truth of sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth and risking their life for Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai's sake. I'm Brother Samak from the GMS Miami Camp. And yes, the reason why I brought out the book of Jeremiah, chapter 51, verse 8 through 9, is that I came across this article today from RT News. And I read the whole article, and it pretty much, states that these soldiers from different branches, all right, they're overweight, they're obese, and it's a threat to the armed forces operability, okay? And this proves that America can't be healed, all right? This place will fall, all right? This place will be destroyed, all right? If you don't have a healthy military, all right, there's no winning the next war. So let's read this article, and I'll bring out some precepts because, hey, this goes to show you, America is a godless nation, all right? Even when it comes to the everyday American, including the soldiers, all right? They're unhealthy, okay? Because they don't follow the Bible, all right? The Bible teaches you, okay, what to eat, what not to eat, all right? The Bible tells you that let's get another scripture. Sirach, also known as the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 30, verse 16. There is no riches above a sound body, right? A healthy body, a physically fit body. And no joy above the joy of the heart, right? And notice that this goes together because if you don't have a healthy body, if you don't have a sound body, that means you're plagued in the mind, all right? And depression is heavy among those that are obese, all right? Those that are overweight. Hey, there's an article that proves that because of the food that they're eating. Ultra-processed foods contribute to decline in mental well-being, study finds, right? And a lot of these soldiers, they eat processed food, all right? I remember when I was in the military and the defect on Fort Carson base, all right, the food there was all fatty processed food. There was no healthy food there, okay? And then the education on what to eat and what not to eat was never taught in the military, okay? That is a fact. That is a fact. So yeah, it only makes sense that these military personnel are overweight and depressed from the food that they're eating. That's why America is going to fall. That's why America is not going to win the next world war. All right, this place can't be healed. So let's read this article. The American Security Project nonprofit has warned that the current trends pose a dire threat to the armed forces' operability, right? The ability to fight. Okay? More than half of U.S. active duty service members are overweight or obese, the New York Post has reported, citing a recent study. Military leaders told U.S. Congress in May that the Army, Navy, and Air Force would fail to meet their requirement targets this year, citing a shrinking pool of eligible candidates, right? Because not only are these people overweight, the average American youth overweight, obese, they're all on drugs, okay? They have mental problems, okay? Yeah. The Post article on Friday drew heavily on a report released last week by the nonprofit American Security Project. Right. RT is just reporting this, but this is an American think tank, all right? A nonprofit, aka an American think tank, okay? So this is funded by the federal government, all right? And they're coming up with this data. Titled Combating Military Obesity, Stigma's Persistent Impact on Operational Readiness. The document estimates that 68% of active duty service members are overweight or have obesity. Man. Okay? Hey, let's get another scripture. Book of Sirach, also known as Book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 30, verse 15. Health and good estate of body are above all gold, and a strong body above infinite wealth. Right. Okay? This is something they do not teach in the military. This is something, all right, they don't even teach to the everyday American. Okay? They're all eating, okay, processed food. All right? They're all eating junk, pizza every day, fried chicken every day. Okay? That's why these people have heart issues, okay, diabetes, you name it. And you think the food industry cares? No, hell no. All right? It's all about greed and money. Okay? But hey, this proves America's not going to win the next war. It also warned that obesity rates among military personnel have more than doubled over the past decade. Wow. The findings indicate that excessive body fat is the leading disqualifying factor for candidates wishing to enlist. Okay, so yeah, because there's a lot of fat asses, as well as a primary contributor to in-service injuries and medical discharge. Right. Okay? Because when you go through training, you got to jump. You got to go through obstacle courses. All right? And some fat ass trying to go over an obstacle course, he's going to break his shit. All right? But what is it? And that's why this is definitely bad in terms of being operational for a confrontation, because now you got to go against China, Russia, Iran, okay? And the bulk of your military are overweight and obese. This place is through. No, the American Security Project argued that the trend poses a dire threat to national security. That's right, it is. Undermining the strength and operability of the armed forces. Identifying, diagnosing, and treating obesity with soldiers at the front lines of our national defense may ultimately determine the long-term survival of the force. Wow, man. Babylon can't be healed. Jeremiah 51:8. Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. How for? Take balm for her pain. If so be, she may be healed. Right. Okay. The Lord's being, what's that word? Facetious. All right. Okay. What does the word facetious mean? Facetious. Yeah, facetious. Meaning treating serious issues with deliberate, inappropriate humor. Right. He's being humored, tongue in cheek. Okay? Because he knows, all right, this place can't be healed. So he's being facetious. That's how the Lord gets down. Hey, this is comedy. Because this is a big comedy. All right? This is a joke. The American military is a big joke. It's a laughing stock. China, Russia, and Iran are just laughing. And North Korea just laughing. All right? They're looking at America like, really? You want it? You really want this fight? Okay. The Arabs are laughing. Okay? And again, America, you didn't win the war in Afghanistan. You retreated. You lost. Taliban took over. And that's the pride of your heart, man. You really think you could take on, okay, these nations that have okay, functioning militaries and nuclear weapons. Like, you're out of your fucking mind. But anyway, 9, we would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. That's the point. This is all according to prophecy. That's, again, we are the prophets. We're here to bring out prophecy, okay? Forsake her and let us go every one into his own country, for her judgment reacheth unto heaven and is lifted up even to the skies. Right, her judgment. And this is judgment, okay? All right, to make sure your military is weak, so this place could be destroyed. It can't be defended. It goes on and says, to tackle this issue, the nonprofit recommends more frequent checkups with a focus on service members' body mass index, coupled with proactive counseling and medical advice. No, how about you just change the fucking food supply, okay? But you're not going to do it because, all right, it's the food corporations already made deals with these military installations. Like, sorry, this is what we're going to feed your soldiers, all right? It's fucking crazy. But hey, that's why, hey, in Jeremiah chapter 46 verse 11, go up into Gilead, take balm, O virgin, the daughter of Egypt. In vain shalt thou use many medicines, for thou shalt not be cured. Right? No amount of counseling or medical advice is going to heal this place. Okay? This place is finished. Okay? There is no curing America. This place cannot be healed. According to Pentagon data obtained by the Stars and Stripes newspaper, less than a quarter of Americans aged 17 to 24 qualify both academically and physically for military service. This is how you know a draft is coming. This is how you know conscription, all right, is around the corner. All right? Because they're going to have to, all right, say screw it. Every swinging pecker, all right? Oh, every swinging titties and pussy, because you women are getting drafted too. It needs to get into this war. All right? So get ready. It's going down. Look at this. This is bad. Check this out. In June, military.com reported that U.S. Special Forces, the Green Berets, had failed to meet enlistment quotas for 4 of the past 5 years due to a shortage of eligible candidates. So these are the ones, all right, that the federal government puts hella money into so that they could do missions to alleviate a threat before sending in, okay, all the troops. And they're not even meeting quota. This place is done. That's why a draft is coming. You could read more. Let's get it in. Second Esdras, chapter 16. And I'm going to start at... Yeah, I'll start at 31. Even so, in those days, there shall be 3 or 4 left by them that search their houses with the sword. Right. Now, you're going to have people going hungry because there's going to be famine. A lot of famine, okay, in these streets real soon. 32. And the earth shall be laid waste, and the fields thereof shall wax old, and her ways and her paths shall grow full of thorns, because no man shall travel there through. Right. There's going to be a heavy depopulation of men on this planet when World War III kicks off. All right. And also famine sets in, and civil unrest sets in. There's a lot of, okay, different scenarios that's going to bring down the population of men. 33, the virgin shall mourn, having no bridegrooms. The women shall mourn, having no husbands. Their daughters shall mourn, having no helpers. Right. A lot of men are going to be depleted. All right. In the wars and the famine. 34, in the wars, this is the point, shall their bridegrooms be destroyed, and their husbands shall perish of famine. There you go. All right, we're clearly seeing all the things going on in the Middle East. All right, look at this. Look at this. The U.S. is sending more missiles to missile systems to Middle East as it prepares additional troops to deploy. All right, and according to Forbes, all right, they don't have, where's it at? The U.S. will send Thermal High Altitude Area Defense System and additional Patriot Air Defense Missile Systems battalions to locations throughout the region, Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin said in a statement, adding that he has placed an additional number of American troops on prepare to deploy orders. Austin did not say how many battalions will be sent or exactly where they will be going, nor did he specify the number of troops on their new orders. Right, this came out in Saturday, okay? After they just sent 2,000 Marines over to the statehood of the JJs. So, what do you think is going to happen, man? A big war. And the American military is not ready, not functional, not capable. And it's all designed because this is prophecy. This has to happen, okay? And there's no healing this place. Babylon cannot be healed. No medicines can cure this place, okay? And, one more. Proverbs 15, chapter 15, verse 13. A merry heart maketh a cheerful countenance, but by sorrow of the heart the spirit is broken. Right, okay? The American military spirit is broken, all right? They're overweight. They have mental issues, okay? The American country as a whole, all right? A lot of people here, spirit is broken. It's done. These people have no fight in them. It's only a matter of time. So, Lord willing, is less edifying. And again, for you people thinking that the American military can't be defeated, you got to be on drugs. And more likely you are, because there's plenty of articles that prove most Americans are on some type of narcotics, because you're all a bunch of fucking drug addicts, all right? Because you can't handle reality, all right? Whether you get it legally or illegally, you're all on some type of drugs, because you're fucking bums and losers. Anyway, continuing on. And with that, I want to give all praises and all glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushai, Ba'ashim B'Kar Kodash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well and taught us this truth. They are the true teachers for the nation of Israel on earth today. And citation to the Akim out there pushing this truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth and risking their life for Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushai's sake. Love you, brothers. Keep adoring, keep the faith. Keep pushing, keep fighting, keep studying. Pray without ceasing. Pray for each other. Pray for the apostles and elders. As you can see, we're almost out of here. This place is done. All right. I mean, they have these data, these articles to prove that this place cannot last. And this is all prophetic. It's all prophecy. So stay in the spirit and stay prayed up and continue to watch. The Lord is doing mighty things. And for the few sisters that are watching, keep studying. When you pray to your cover. Shalom and abad babal. Shalom.